Ya, halo semuanya, selamat datang kembali di channel Fauzan Jamin. Dan ya, kali ini kita bakalan kembali melanjutkan game Guardian of Galaxy. Dan kali ini kita kembali ke apa sih namanya? Ke si penganut. Ya, jalan masuknya dibukakan oleh si Drake kemarin itu. Jadi kali ini kita bakalan langsung saja melanjutkan gameplaynya. Jadi untuk saat ini kita masih kurang satu ability lagi, dan kemungkinan kita bakalan mendapatkan ability-nya itu di sini, cuy. Cuman lumayan sih ability-nya. Cuman ability yang efektif untuk saat ini ya yang es sama petir. Yang satu lagi yang elemen angin ini cuma buat narik doang, cuy. Tapi ya kalau kita tarik kemungkinan musuhnya kena stun. Oke, kita lanjutkan. Kita harus keluar dari sini dulu. Si Adam Warlord sudah keluar sih, jadi kita tinggal keluar aja lagi.
Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Sudah ada yang nyambut, cuy.
Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Oke. Si Drake kebuka C ability barunya. Lah, cuma itu doang.
You're up, big guy!
Watch out! He's healing up his friends!
Well, that's not fair. I'll just walk right into that one.
The roving one's making the rest of them harder to kill!
Let's pop that fool so he stops handing out treats!
Shit! Drop it on him! Throw that tracks!
He's boosting their power! They're gonna hit hard!
Our enemies grow stronger! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us! We must eliminate their will! Unleash me onto these fools! Here's your chance, Gamora!
Get back in there, Tiger!
I can always count on you, Gamora!
Right! That floating freak! Hey! That freak's powering up the others!
Our enemies grow stronger!
The flyer's healing the others!
And he will suffer for it!
There's too many!
He's
And
looks
he
like
should
even
be the
he's
first
got
to
her
die.
limits!
Send it their way, Drax!
So he gets to just go around healing his pals!
The shaman must be dealt with immediately!
Yep! Get on the flat face healing his buddies! Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
The assassin has fallen! Ah! 2 secs, I'll be right there!
Lagi nih, coy, yang bisa kita hancurin.
Toss him around! That one is under a violent spell! Get back out there!
Well, that makes him a target in my books. Man, are we
Huh?
even putting a dent in the sky?
Order up!
Bombed out weirdos deserve it!
You're up! The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
Move away, Rocket!
Roket kamu deh.
We've got to apply more pressure!
Keep him afloat!
Clear.
Wackos better pray their new world
tanda
comes
apa sih
without
ini
death or
sebenarnya?
pain or fear. Because I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
If the promise is to be realized here, converted will be flocking into innocent. Are we the only new arrivals?
We must be late.
Oke, nice. Ini yang kita butuhkan. Karena ada satu guys di atas sini. Kita periksa dulu ya.
Assuming we find the girl,
Oh, aduh.
we sever her connection with Magus.
Nice.
Don't. Your good boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
We'll just have to reason with her.
Oke, berarti kita ke seberang ya. Dari sini aku nggak ada lihat yang bisa
Cosmos Tower's shut down.
kebakaran.
Because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame
Oke,
if
entah
Cosmo
apa
bought into the promise, but
terlewatkan.
like we said in
Apa
Lamentus,
itu?
if we cure her, we cure everybody.
What kind of promise could they offer a dog anyway? A nice game of fetch.
Exactly. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
They're possessed with stored here.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Clark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on
Oke,
Hell's
tempat
Hope.
ini.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
Oke,
The energy ain't
ya,
filling
yang
these
kita
batteries.
butuhin, cuy.
It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Oke, nice. 200. Tapi lumayan lah.
Everyone quiet. We got company.
Lousy mudfluckers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt them first.
The warlock should have destroyed them!
He might have landed somewhere else!
Got this one!
Dodge this!
Big meeting and you guys are stuck up here? Ha! You belittled their place in the church's hierarchy!
Cuman sebenarnya kalau kalian bisa
More
kumpul
batteries, the
sama
deeper we
teman-teman
go.
yang lain,
100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
kan bisa
Chris said that they were
dapatkan
bringing-
It can't raise the dead,
action
especially
tadi,
after
lucu.
we save Nikki.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand bluntly.
Oke, lumayan. Dari sini kan?
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way. Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
There's no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. We're all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
I don't got all day. I had a contact here.
There's been no
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Sebenarnya ini ada penjelasannya sih, tapi ya malas bacanya coy. Ini kok
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised stuff.
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
dorong lah. Gue kira ditembak. Oke, aman.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus' space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
I smell death.
Ours or theirs? Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh
Oke.
yeah? Never saw me
Cuman
coming. that's for
tadi
sure.
ada dua
Had
pilihan.
no
Ini
idea
jadi
I'd bust
sama.
Groot out of there.
Ini kah?
Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now.
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough. Stop it short, Groot!
Caution!
No pictures, please! This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Cuman buat dapatin, aduh,
Why do you
dikit
cry, rodent?
doang.
I'm not crying. I'm just remembering all the jobs I did here.
Saya juga nggak bisa naik ke atas. Cuman aku masih ada rasa penasaran dengan yang tempat satu ini cuy. Ya. Coba cara naiknya gimana? Hi. Nggak tahu jalan.
Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Even
Oh,
if they
ini.
rebuild, it'll likely never be the same.
Aduh.
Rocket's talked
Hey,
about
bro.
these. He's gonna love this.
What do you think they did with all the nobodies?
They are either below us, awaiting the fulfillment, or they have been
Mati-mati.
transported to Sacrosanct.
To join the other millions.
Chanting in that massive cylinder.
Still not as scary as Drax's Catathian war songs when he's taking a shower.
Oke, nice. Darahku habis di sini loh.
They must have started the fulfillment already.
Why?
Oke, kita
I
bisa
just figured
lanjut.
there'd be more converted around up here.
Careful,
Darahku
Peter
sekarat,
Quill.
cuy.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah,
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in this and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived
bukan
the
ada
stones.
satu.
Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Oke, ada lagi. Biasa tempatnya tersembunyi. Cuman aku butuh 1000 ya. Ini dorong Pak. Iya.
Our level of
Oke,
cooperation
kita
is
dorong
invigorating.
lagi.
We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big happy Flarkin family?
Bentar aku sekarat coy. Gak bisa diisi penuh kayak ini.
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Oke. Ini para penyembah berhalanya sih.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati!
Cuman aku gak ngerti kenapa mereka menghisap energi orang-orang ini. Entah itu energi kepercayaan atau energi kehidupan orang-orang ini mereka hisap sih.
The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it. He finally snapped.
Gamora, wait for us! We're so close! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora! She is not herself! Put down another fanatic!
Some damn weirdos deserve it.
You won't ruin her this time!
Quill, we might have a problem. No, it ain't my fault she's acting like this.
There are more arriving! More slicing through them like butter! What is next, Peter Quill? Meet your maker! What the? Coach is choosing his team members! Keep them busy, crew! What the fuck, Gamora?
losing his squad!
There are more arriving!
The more slicing through them like butter!
That one's grounded!
What's next, Peter?
Gamora! What's going on?
That garbage doll must have been magic.
Bentar, bentar, mana itu?
My great strength goes underutilized!
You won't ruin her this time!
Well, we might have a problem.
Drax, toss it! Go for it, beat him!
Oke, keluar. Nice, Mora. Cuman Mora ngamuk cuy.
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged up church?
Of course not, just
What, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Ratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Katathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Oke.
That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Malu dia coy. Oke, kita dapat ability-nya Gamora. Wow, gini. Oke, itu single target.
Broke another cultist!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it! nebula.
I can't believe it either!
Look who's flirting with me. Back another nut job.
Take him to church, man! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built up. We need to really pile it on.
Let's do this! Rush him, Drax!
So we can forget what I just said!
Now you love us? No way! I'll try to grab once! I shall break the ball and
Cabut tangannya.
That's one big
The mechanical
bad
beast is
stuffed
running out
robot.
of limbs!
To the bone!
Blitz him, Rocket! Raker doesn't know what he's in for! I will make him choke when he flies!
Ugh! This guy barely feels it!
Hai. Combo kita.
How do they have this many goons?
We got access to the Cortex? Who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. That sure is something.
You know, I used to spend a long time staring out at the rift, wondering where I belong.
With us, Rocket. That's where.
He's right.
Yeah, I know that. Now.
Drag.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Why do they keep blocking everything off?
Because now they expect us.
We need to find another way to the bridge.
Bentar, aku nggak nemu lagi item cuy.
So, Gamora? How am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
Really? A Faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Oke,
Let's get looking
ada
then.
lagi di sini. Kita butuh 1000 ya. Aduh, mana 100.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy. You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
You should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead!
Kaget dong.
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. Then you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light, and I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Wah, ada warlock. Yo, my friend.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
Old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oh, jing, emang berantem cuy. What?
Oops.
Oh. Oke, pasukan musuh berdatangan.
Let loose! Now it's over! These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Flarkin snipers! Dash cowards!
We need to close this distance!
He's overcharging his pals!
Sever his connection!
Skirt medic is really complicating things!
Putting him away first will make things much easier! Cut to pieces!
The Rhapsodists will tell tale of our battles here! Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song! This foe will not break so easily!
Don't get hit by the enhanced one!
Cut them down, empowers them with faith!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths! Unleash me onto these breathing room brutes!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Ditarik.
Making short work of these cultist creeps!
Knocked out weirdos deserve it!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Boy and Uniflarker are still at it!
Getting ducks! You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
So many lousy angles to cover!
I will flank them!
Ditarik semua, cuy.
Stay away from the
I
edges!
have seen a sign!
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose!
Jauh banget, cuy.
Nora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there! You save
Come on,
me
Mora.
one!
Come on.
Promises! Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next room! The Rhapsodists will tell tale of our battles here! Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song! Beware!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
Now it's Nova! These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
This has got my name on it!
Oke, kayak itu yang kita masuk.
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show!
Ayo roket, habisin semuanya.
We gotta get to that elevator! At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
My guy keeps dodging my shots! Crash! Shut him down! We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through! Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over!
pakai baju kalian bisa ngasih skill yang tepat, kalian bisa ngasih combo kayak gitu.
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all...
Bentar, kita kurang berapa lagi nih? 3. Udah. Oh ya, kita cuma butuh 1 level lagi coy. Cuman karena hari ini sudah bermain kurang lebih 30 menitan, jadi video hari ini sampai di sini saja terlebih dahulu, dan terima kasih semuanya. Sampai jumpa lagi kita di next video. Bye bye.